The Robert E. Lee Bridge. 6 lanes of concrete connecting downtown Richmond to the south side. And whether you're high above or down below, on a bright sunny day, it can provide spectacular views of the James River. But the Lee Bridge also has a dark side. Because there is a walking path next to the southbound lanes, over the years the bridge has attracted a number of men and women with thoughts of suicide. It happened again this past spring.
You literally never know what's going to be around the corner.
For Richmond police officers Daniel Raines and Aaron Henning, April 15th started out the same way as many others had.
The sun was coming up. It was a beautiful day.
At about 5 o'clock that morning, they started their patrol.
It was a Sunday, so we thought it was going to be kind of a slow day.
Things sped up just an hour later.
Call came in for a possible jump on the bridge.
An off-duty firefighter was driving home when he spotted a man who looked like he was preparing to jump. He called police, and Raines and Henning were sent to the scene. They shut down the lanes and started walking towards the man.
You could definitely tell he was in distress, crying, visibly upset.
CBS 6 obtained exclusive body camera footage of the incident.
He allowed us to get pretty close.
When they started talking to him, they learned he was suffering not just emotionally, but physically.
He stated that he had just walked out of MCV and walked right to the bridge, had suffered from seizures all his life. He had, I think his mother had passed away. Nobody pretty much there for him anymore.
To the officers, it was clear the man had already made up his mind.
This guy's being on the opposite side of the railing. It's that's the furthest I've seen somebody.
So yeah, that was definitely the oh crap moment.
You don't want to do it no more?
And they knew a jump would almost certainly be fatal.
There's probably maybe 2 foot of water or so, because you can see the rocks. I mean, it's a good long drop, and it's he's not going to walk away from that.
They decided to act.
Our priority was to save this guy's life.
They knew they were putting their own safety at risk.
You're not thinking about yourself at that point.
In the video, you can see Officer Henning silently orchestrate the rescue plan, motioning with his hands to both Officer Raines and the firefighter as to how they were going to grab the man.
I looked at both of them. We're the conversation ain't going nowhere. Made a nod, and sure enough, in sync, all 3 of us. The firefighter grabbed from behind. Me and him both put our arms out and pulled him over.
We got you, buddy. We got you, okay?
In just 2.5 minutes.
4-1, we got him.
It was just
all right, you okay?
That quick.
It was all over.
Come on.
The officers took the man to Richmond Community Hospital, where he was voluntarily committed.
We literally were at the hospital for maybe 4 hours or so.
After that, it was back to work.
And we literally came right back and started running calls again. So yeah, it's just another day, another call, and calls never stop.
The memories of that day haven't stopped either.
I don't think about it really, and what could have happened till after. Then that's when it hits you oh.
On the job and at home, these officers have a lot of support.
My wife's a therapist, so yeah, it allows me to decompress and I can tell her pretty much anything.
And a sense of humor keeps the bond between these partners strong, especially during tough times.
My wife's not a therapist, so I talked to his wife.
Because of their bravery, Raines and Henning were recognized at this year's Valor Awards, a ceremony that honors the heroism of police and first responders. Each received a bronze award for going above and beyond the call of duty that day, high above the James River, when they gave a second chance to a man who had almost hit rock bottom. Both officers say they're appreciative of the awards, but
we don't do this to get recognized.
There's a lot of officers that do things on a daily basis that are just as good, if not better, than what we did that day.
We're going to be with you.
It's just
and
part of it.
And the public will never know about it.